Let us celebrate every day of importance together. On 19th December 2017, the UN General Assembly declared 23rd September as the International Day of Sign Languages. According to the World Federation of the Deaf, there are approximately 72 million deaf people worldwide. Statistics show that more than 80% of them live in developing countries. Collectively, they use more than 300 different sign languages. Well, to define sign languages, it can be simply condensed into a definition that sign languages are fully fledged natural languages, structurally distinct from spoken languages. First International Day of Sign Languages was celebrated on 23rd September 2018 as part of the International Week of the Deaf that took place from 24th to 30th September 2018. The International Week of the Deaf was also first celebrated in September 1958 and has evolved since then into a global movement of deaf unity. It has advocated to raise awareness of the issues deaf people face in their everyday lives. This year, in 2020, the WFD, that is the World Federation of the Deaf, is launching a Global Leaders Challenge. The aim is to promote the use of sign language by local, national, and global leaders in partnership with national associations of deaf people in each country as well as other deaf-led organizations. The country leaders may be government officials, members of parliament, members of city council, should sign in a national sign language. All videos of leaders signing the international theme for the year will be released in the WFD social media pages. It is a unique opportunity for national associations of deaf people to establish and maintain sustainable collaborations with their political leaders through the use of their national sign languages. It would be also beneficial for us to know that there is an internationally recognized sign language which is used in international meetings and informally when traveling and socializing. It would be also beneficial to know that there is an internationally recognized sign language which are used commonly in international meetings and informally when traveling and socializing. This makes it easier for the deaf community to effectively maintain and carry out their daily activities even when they are abroad. The international language is considered as a pidgin form of sign language that is not as complex as natural sign languages and has a limited lexicon. The Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities recognizes and promotes the use of sign languages. It makes clear that sign languages are equal in status to spoken languages and obligates states and parties to facilitate the learning of sign language and promote the linguistic identity of the deaf community. The resolution of today was sponsored by the Permanent Mission of Antigua and Barbuda to the United Nations, co-sponsored by 97 United Nations member states and adopted by consensus on 19th December 2017. Proposal for the day came from the World Federation of the Deaf, a federation of 135 national associations of deaf people representing approximately 70 million deaf people's human rights worldwide. The choice of 23rd September marks the birth of an advocacy organization which has one of its main goals, that is to preserve sign languages and deaf culture as prerequisites to the realization of the human rights of deaf people. The solution remains to provide early access and quality sign language education. Reminding y'all again that sign languages are for everyone. Let's make our earth an easier space to live.